everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my Nursery Room Window. Hi everyone, so today I have Noah with me, and my guess is a lot of you haven't met my Noah. He is the David sculpt by the artist formerly known as Tina Cui, and I have had Noah since around July of 2018. So he was actually one of my first reborns that I ever got. I got my very first reborn in 2016, and then it kind of started there. Anyway, so the reason that I brought Noah on today was because I was watching Mia's channel, She's Wishes and Wonder. That's the name of her channel. And she has a gorgeously adorable little guy on, and his name is Cole. And he is also a sculpt by Tina Cui. And she was interested in seeing my Noah. And so, and you know what else? I wanted to bring Noah on again because it's been, gosh, a long, long time since I've shown him. And he is an adorable sculpt. I love the way that the artist did their hands, her sculpt's hands. They're like nice big hands and nice big feet, and they're sculpted just beautifully. So what I'm going to do though, since he's one of my shelf babies, I'm going to put him down right here. I'm going to change him for you, but let me move this over. What I want to do is go ahead and give him a little sponge bath today, so that to kind of freshen him up, because he is one of my little shelf babies. So I'm trying to adjust the camera to get him in full camera here. So Mia, I hope you enjoyed seeing my little guy. So his details are, I should probably show you his details and everyone else who hasn't met him. He's got gorgeously painted hair. There's his hair. His eyelashes are rooted. He's got he's got painted eyebrows, and he's just really sweet. He is one of the only babies. I think he is the only baby, as a matter of fact, that actually has a couple of little stork bites on his face. And so I wanted to show you that as well. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to give him a little sponge bath, and but let me show you what I'm going to be changing him into before we get that started. So I thought this would be super cute for this time of year. It's actually a super plush little vest, a removable vest, and it's got this cute little hood that has teddy bear ears, so that's going to keep his little head nice and warm. And then underneath of it, it has this darling little, let me go ahead and take this off. Well, I don't need to take it completely off. It looks like I better take it off. It's going to fall off. Anyway, it's got this little onesie underneath. It's sort of like a forest scene. And it's got moose, and it's got trees, and it's got foxes. Here's a let me see, is there a little blue car on this side? Yeah, here's a little blue Jeep, and it's got these different kind of trees, some mountains, and some let's see, I thought I saw, yeah, here's some bears and some squirrels, and it's just a perfect little outfit for him to wear this time of year. And especially since I live in West Virginia, it's kind of appropriate for him to wear this, because we have these type of animals here as well. Except for we don't have the moose. We have, instead of moose, we have deer. So that's the difference. And so that's going to be the top and the vest. And then I'm going to pair it up with these black corduroy, nice warm corduroy pants, and they're elasticized along the ankles. It's got this cute little gray tie in the front there. And then for I'm going to change his onesie, and I'm going to put this little moose onesie. It's a long sleeve, sort of like a heather brown, heather tan or a heather brown onesie that has a darling little moose with, and the neckline and along the shoulder is brown, go along with the color of the moose. And then his shoes are these adorable little shoes. They're sort of like a deep tan color with, it looks like black laces, I'm thinking. And then I'm going to put these brown socks on underneath. So that is going to be his outfit for today, and he is going to be so nice and warm. So let's go ahead and get him undressed, and I'm going to, when I get him changed, I'm going to put him on top of the towel. So here's my little bowl of water that I brought. It's just plain water, and I put a little bit of warm water in there. And then I have a blue washcloth. So hopefully I won't be clumsy today and and spill that. So I have to be super careful. But yeah, I want to show you his feet and his hands, because like I said, I really like the way that he is sculpted. He is sculpted really, really beautifully. Now, the seller that I got this old guy from, I went back. I have all of the paperwork for all of my babies, and I was reading on it, and I had forgotten. She was the original owner of this little guy, and she said that she had just gotten him. He was brand new, and she had only taken him out of the box to take pictures, to sell. I got him on eBay, and so I had forgotten that part about him. And I'm looking at him, like after I read that, I was looking at him today, and I was thinking, gosh, I wonder what prompted her to want to sell him right away, right after she got him. And because he's just adorable. But I guess we all have our preferences when it comes to these reborns, and so maybe this little guy just didn't suit what she wanted. But boy, the minute I saw him in person, I was he just looks so darling, and I love his little sleepy face. I don't have many baby dolls that are sleepers because I do prefer the open-eyed. But back in the day of when I was first buying and looking at reborns, I didn't know what my preference was, when it's brand new and it's a brand new hobby, and there's a lot of experimentation, and but really, he's a perfect little sleeper. I do love his sculpt sleeping. And so Mia has, her little Cole is an open-eyed baby. So I think that's really neat. So yeah, we just kind of get it's just time, to get all the dust off and everything. And like I said, I just wanted to use plain water today because I wasn't going to, I didn't want to have to do like a rinse. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had put a little tiny bit of, like some baby shampoo and stuff like that, or stuff like that in there, I would have wanted to rinse it. So I didn't want to do that today. So yeah. Anyway, what have you all been up to? Let's see, today is Sunday. And so for those of you who work outside the home, I hope that you've had a really nice weekend with your family. My week this week was kind of busy. Let's see, what did we do? I wanted to talk to you about what I did this week. Let's see. So on Friday was a pretty good day. I mean, I really enjoyed Friday. So Friday was my husband and my every month, once a month shopping trip. And so we, it was our shopping trip that we had to go to the city that's furthest away from us, which is a minimum of an hour drive. So we went there, and my husband wanted to go, or actually he needed to go to Lowe's to get some things for an electrical and plumbing project that he's working on. You know, I told you that I was going to put him in his towel, and I need to do that. There we go. Yep, we get him all wrapped up in his towel. I wanted to be able to put that hoodie on so he wouldn't get cold. Yeah. We can kind of wipe his face too. Yeah. I'm going to come back with a Q-tip and get all the details on his face and stuff. But yeah, he's feeling really, really nice. His texture is that really super smooth texture, which I love. Well, I like that. I actually like the other kind too. You know, the texture that feels like skin, the skin texture. That's a really nice one too. So I just, I love the art. I love the Reborn art form because there's so many different artists that do, that have so many different preferences on how they do their babies. So it makes it really fun. So yeah, so anyway, my husband had to go to Lowe's, and so he thought that it would be a good idea, and so did I, to drop me off at a Walmart there. That's a different Walmart than what I went to with my neighbor friend last week. And so he dropped me off at Walmart, and I got to, I did my shopping, browsing, and just, looked at all the Christmas stuff. Now I have to tell you, that particular Walmart, I was a little disappointed with the selection at that Walmart in the way of Christmas things. Maybe they just don't have everything out right now, but anyway, there wasn't that many things, that many Christmas decorations to look at, so that was kind of disappointing, but I'm glad that I went to the Walmart with my neighbor friend because, I was able to find some really cute things there. But anyway, it was a really good shopping trip. The funny thing is, so both of us brought our phones so that when my husband got back from Lowe's, he could call me and reconnect with me in the Walmart store. Well, anyway, so he calls me. This is just silliness right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put this water down so that I can dry him off without spilling. And did you see I got through giving him his little sponge bath without spilling the water? Yay! Yay for my team. Anyway, so he came to Walmart and he gave me a call, right? And he said, "Where are you?" And I said, "Well, I am in the pots and pans, where the pots and pans are." And he said, "Well, I'm in the pots and pans section, and you're not here." And I said, I am in the pots and pans section." And so he's getting annoyed, because he doesn't have much patience at all. So he's getting annoyed, and I said, "Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm in the pots and pans section." So then I started thinking, oh, maybe there's another aisle right next to where I was that had pots and pans in it. And come to find out, so I walked to the next aisle, and there he was on his phone trying to find me in the pots and pans section, and he was in the pots and pans section too. So anyway, that was it was frustrating at first, and then it's like, oh my gosh, only he and I could disconnect like that, really. But anyway, yeah, he is really, really super soft. Wow. Yes, he is. Yeah, Mr. Noah. Yeah, when I first saw this little guy, um, I immediately thought of Noah because of he's got this really super peaceful sleeping look about him. And I don't know why the name Noah just came to mind, but it did. So, and that's his only name. He doesn't have a middle name. He's just Noah. This is just Noah. Yep, yep. He's was reborn in 3 years ago. Yes, he was. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, okay. So after we went shopping, now my husband and I had talked about going out to lunch. I've been real hesitant about going out to lunch, but I thought, since I went out to lunch with my neighbor friend the other day, I was feeling more comfortable about going out to lunch. So we were supposed to go to Panera Bread, and then we were just about to Panera Bread, but we were passing up the China Buffet restaurant that is my husband's all-time favorite place to go, and he said, "Well, why can't we go there?" And I said, "Well, let's go there. I mean, you will go wherever you want, We'll go wherever you want, hubby." So anyway, we ended up going to the China Buffet, and their food is super, super good. It's always, usually 99% of the time, everything is fresh. It depends on how many people are eating in the restaurant as to how many times that they bring the fresh food out and refill the bins and stuff. We just happened to be there on a day on Friday that everybody had decided to go out. So I'm going to go ahead and pick him up so that I can get him off of the towel. We don't need him on a wet towel. Put him back here. Aw, so cute. After I get his onesie on, I want to show you details of his feet and his hands. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There he is. And this is a size newborn onesie. Okay, so here we go. So these are his hands. And look at how nicely they're done. Oh my goodness. I mean, I love the sculpt of them. And then here's his other one. See if I can get him. There's his other one. And then these are his feet. And Mia, I'm thinking that Cole probably has the same type of nice large feet and large hands. I just love the size of these feet. I mean, honestly, and look at the little toes. I love this sculpt. Yep. So there he is. So back to my lunch. The only thing, I mean, they have really good food. Okay, they really do. The only thing that made me nervous about being there was the fact that now I wore my mask, but there's most of the people weren't wearing masks, and up at the buffet, and so they do have what they call those plastic or glass, or I think they're probably glass, what they call sneeze guards. But still people are handling the spoons and the utensils, right? And so it kind of freaked me out a little bit, because if you've ever been to a buffet, what happens is people will kind of not place the utensil back properly in the bin, and then it kind of falls into the food and that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And so that was happening, and it kind of made me nervous. But anyway, what I did was, was each time that I filled up my plate, let's see, twice I guess it was, and then I had a dessert plate. And each time that I came back to eat, I put hand sanitizer on my hands before I ate, just to be extra careful. So anyway, it's only been my second time to go out to eat at a restaurant since COVID, so that's been a couple of years. So, I was just kind of extra nervous about everything, and hopefully, we didn't get sick or anything like that. So, um, but yeah, my husband, he doesn't worry about stuff like that. I'm the one that I worry. I worry about those things, but he doesn't worry about those things. So I'm the worrier in our family. But anyway, so yeah, we had lunch, and then dessert was, I should say, mainly what I had was Chinese food because I love Chinese food, and I never get it unless I go there. It's China buffet, so they have really good Chinese food, but they also have a ton of other different types of American food. It's just, the assortment of foods is endless, like from pizza to, crab legs to salmon to fillet of fish, like a white fish. Let's see. This time they also had, I think it was a turkey that they had roasted and cut up, and I think a ham, and so I mean, anybody that is there, everybody that's there is going to enjoy the food that they serve, because there's something for everybody. And then dessert, we like, they have a soft serve ice cream maker in there, and so we like to get a soft serve ice cream, and then I go to the dessert bar and get, they have little cakes, and they have pie, and they have just whatever, all kinds of different things. And so I ended up getting like a lemon bar, and what else did I get? Well, I definitely got the soft serve ice cream, and I got a couple of little desserts to go along with that. These little cords are a little bit hard to get on him. I guess it's because of his little froggy legs. It's always more difficult to dress a baby that's got froggy legs like that. The legs that are kind of curved in. But yeah, this outfit, for some reason, it didn't come with little matching pants. I'm going to instead of turning him over, I'm going to go ahead and pick him up and get him situated in his little back area like that. There we go. Put him back. There we go. So yeah, that was our shopping trip. After lunch we came home, and it was a really late, I don't think we got home until 5 o'clock in the evening. So it was a big day. I was really tired when we got home. I think mainly because I'm used to having an afternoon coffee here at home, and we did have tea. They have really good tea there at the restaurant. I think it's it's a very light flavored jasmine tea, which was super, super good. But the tea there didn't have the caffeine in it that I'm used to having. So anyway, it was a really good day though. My husband ended up getting everything that he needed. One of the things that he got was a plexiglass, like a big rectangular piece of plexiglass to put in front of our television screen, because Frankie, our turkey bird, keeps pecking the television screen, and whenever we watch TV, because he's very interested in the lights and things that flash on the screen. Well, anyway, my husband measured the TV screen, and then he went and got the plexiglass cut, the perfect size to fit inside the TV cabinet. And so when we got home, you know, he just put it in there. I put some double stick tape on two sides of the inside of the wooden, you know, the frame, and it worked perfectly that night when we watched TV. It was so funny with Frankie. He would like peck it and then kind of stand back and wonder what the heck happened, you know, because he's used to pecking it and seeing sort of like denture marks or whatever you want to call that in a plasma screen, you know. And so that wasn't happening, and his beak was kind of bouncing off, you know. And anyway, it was hilarious to watch, but it sure is going to save our TV screen from getting ruined, because Frankie does like to peck, you know, things that are interesting to him. So that was a good thing. I told my husband that was my favorite thing to get shopping that day, because what happens is every time we were watching TV, if Frankie went up to the television screen, I had to jump out of my chair and, you know, get him out of there before he started pecking. So it has really saved me a lot of frustration and getting up and down from my chair. I can relax and watch TV now, you know, which is nice. So yeah, we're getting this little guy all changed, and let's put his head inside that. Oh, look at that. He's a little teddy bear. I'm going to zip this up a little bit. And so yesterday we had very light snow, but you know, it didn't stick. It started out as a mixture of snow and rain, and then it turned into a very light snow. It's been really cold here. Like I said, you know, it's 30s in the early mornings and 40s to low 50s during the day. So we have some cold weather going on. But anyway, what do you think, you guys? What do you think of this little guy? Do you like him in his outfit? I think it's super, super cute on him. So Mia, here is my Noah. And I hope that you enjoyed seeing him today, and I hope that those who haven't met Noah before enjoyed seeing him as well. And he had his little bath, and now he's all refreshed and ready to go. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Thanks a lot for visiting today, and we'll see you soon. And until we meet again, bye-bye from me and Noah.